Buenos dias.
Hello.
Good morning, artists. It's GumKid and
Buenas.
and the Kingster, the Jet Beats,
Yes.
little
Presente.
boys,
No,
the
eso no lo hago.
Togo Raining Machine, and our mascot, my dog, which is in the background doing absolutely nothing.
But being cute.
That's what mascots do. Yeah, today is a very special day. Guess what today is?
What is
Wednesday?
today?
It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
It's also National Women's Week, which means women, you finally not week, month, Women's Month.
I think we might have had to look a few things up before.
I've ruined everything.
It's okay. We'll just roll with it.
And National Women's Month. You know what that means, women? You are getting your voices heard. You're gonna kill all the men in the world, and then save the ones you do like.
Jesus.
And then after you decided that the world is gonna die and that you need more people, more men to repopulate, that's when you realize the men you did save after killing all the other men, that's when you realize they're all gay. And then that's when the unsettling noise kicks in, and that's when you realize it's Pride Month.
Is it?
No, I said Women's Month. Then there's Pride Month, and then
I kind of lost myself along the way.
Try again.
But okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Someone in the comments explain what I said. It's a warning.
Good luck. Is it a threat or a promise?
Shake my head. Shake my head, Toki. It is.
I tried.
It is. Is it International Women's Month, or is that like?
I think there was like a day of International Women's, and then there's like Women's Month in general.
Oh, well. Women, this is your month. As for the straight white male, you guys get a whole year-round kind of deal, so buzz off.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up. They get a month. Shake my head. Today's episode, I'll be honest with you, it sprang up on me. I was taking a shower, and as I was taking a shower, I said, oh fuck, it's the podcast. And then I come here at the studio, in my underwear, as I currently am right now, and my god, Sorry, what, you want to repeat yourself, Togo?
TMI.
No, not TMI. I come here, naked. Not really naked, but, in my underwear. I'm here talking about women. I'm not entirely naked, though. I have my socks on. Though you cannot see it, it is there. And my dog has decided to follow me to the studio. You want to say hi? His name is Kiro.
Hi, Cairo.
Oh, it's a doggy.
They wanted to call him, what do you call it?
Kiro.
They wanted to call him Hachi, but I'm like, you're just naming it for that one specific dog. Get out of here. Get out of my face.
Damn.
Kiro. But we're getting off topic. Today isn't about me, my dog, my underwear, or my socks. It's about women.
What a tangent.
Listen.
Wearing everything but socks. That honestly reminds me of a Preacher Lawson joke. I don't know if you heard of Preacher Lawson, but he's a very funny comedian, and he has a joke where he tells his adventure about a hobo. And he's like, oh, I'm not naked. I got socks on. Okay? So, but If you're curious, just look it up.
I've been useful in last week's episode. But to tell you all this, I am in my underwear.
Wonderful.
And my socks.
So, National Women's Month.
Okay. That's nothing the audience should laugh at.
I think it was for the preacher. Something.
Yes. It's not a
Oh, no.
joke. My dog is smiling at me.
That poor dog.
Poor dog. He thought it was a joke too. National Women's Week. What's there to talk about? We got the most influential people around in our lives. Our moms are the best women in the world. Our nurses are the best women in the world. I mean, some guys can be nurses, but they don't count.
Damn.
It's only women today. Women based. We're based today.
Okay.
Can't forget the final three. What's the third?
The Queen of England.
The Queen of England. She's never gonna die. She was the
Long live the Queen.
She was the Eve of this world. She ain't gonna.
Hope this doesn't age poorly.
This will age poorly. It's like right after we post this episode.
No,
Queen,
don't say it. Don't say it.
the Queen fires like her missiles at us and we die.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Shit. Let's talk about women though. And their ovaries.
Wonderful.
Fun fact, when I was in school, I always thought the eyeballs, the white part of the eyeballs, were called ovaries.
That's interesting.
So whenever someone...
And maybe they are.
So whenever something on my eyes, I would always say, ow, my ovaries. This is not a joke. This is real.
Oh, wow.
I
Did you ever get, like, weird stares?
No, I don't talk to... Women don't talk to me.
No, but from your guys. Your guy friends, did they thought it was weird? Or did they think the same thing?
I don't know, Jet. I never had friends growing up.
Aww. Poor Gum.
Ah.
Aw. The studio audience can cry at that if they want.
They already are.
Well, my dog is just scratching his ass.
Give it 3 to 5 business days.
What are they on a delay or something?
Pretty much.
Women are mysterious. In fact, you know what? Today's episode is only gonna be about women. Yeah.
Nice.
So let's start with their organs. Did you men know that women menstruate when they menstruate? They synchronize their cycles with other women.
Huh.
Isn't that crazy? So, like, that 1 minute, it's like...
The frick.
It's like, oh my god, I'm bleeding. And then another one's like, oh my god, I'm bleeding. Oh my god, oh no, I am. Oh my god. Isn't that crazy, guys? I never knew
really think about it, though. It's like that same theorem with the birthday. Like, if you're in a room with 50 people, there's at least one person who has that same exact birthday as you. Not including the year, but the month and the day. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Indeed.
Do you know about that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, supposedly, like, if you have 50 people, at least one person. Because the more people you have, the higher chance you'll meet someone who has your same birthday. I forgot what was it called? There's, like, a specific name for that, but it's out there. So, I actually have a birthday twin who has my same exact month, day, and year. So that's pretty cool.
I always meet people that are 1 day away from my birthday.
Damn, Togo. One day you'll meet that one person with your exact same day as your birthday.
Togo,
One day.
Togo, what's your birthday? Maybe we're the same.
We are not.
Okay, well, that's a little fucking messed up. Okay.
That's confidential information. She pleads the fifth.
Your birthday already passed.
True.
That's not true.
Mine's till August.
Oh. Got a few months to go.
What other things about the female organs is there to talk about? Oh yes. Did you know that only what is it called? Kiro, stop biting the freaking mouse. It's not a real mouse. That's my fucking mouse. What's wrong with you, dog? You want to get
Not a
electrocuted?
real mouse. It's my mouse.
Sheesh. What was I saying? Oh yes, we're talking about women's menstrual cycles. Did you guys know that there are only 5 animals on this planet that have menstrual cycles?
5 animals. Isn't
It's
all mammals?
Nope,
Dude.
nope.
What?
Only the women mammals that are.
Well, of course.
It's the monkeys, the apes, the bats, and the elephant mouse.
And the dogs?
And the humans, of course. The human women.
Don't dogs menstruate too?
No, it's kind of different for them.
Dog?
They're in heat, which is like apparently very different.
Huh.
How do I?
Is it? Wait.
I don't know anything about women.
It's not like a cycle, basically. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a heat kind of thing.
Oh,
It's like when they're ready.
okay.
It's basically when they're ready to have babies, even though a woman can have a baby whenever she wants, which is good because women's are the only creature on this planet that can have babies. Kiro, I'm trying to talk. Can you guys hear him?
I could hear his collar.
Yeah, we had to put them. Don't give it me attitude.
Cute.
What the heck?
Oh.
But as I was saying,
Okay, so I just looked it up, and yeah, I guess, okay, so all mammals have a menstrual cycle, but most of them have a covert menstruation, and what that means is that, this breakdown of the endometrium without vaginal discharge. So I guess, yeah, I guess they don't discharge blood.
that's why women are the best creatures on the planet, because they can have periods. And best of all, they can make babies with no one's help.
Well, they kind of need the male
They
counter.
can raise a baby on their own. That's how strong they are. Women in
that's
the
what you mean by
audience,
that.
I want you to stand up right now, and I want you to look outside and say, I'm proud of what God gave me. And if you don't believe in God, then say, I am
I
proud.
thought our audience was insoles.
I say I'm proud to have another X chromosome. This is the episode for women. Yeah, you know why you know why Jet's happy? Because this episode is for her. It was made for Jet. Can I get a whoop whoop in the audience?
Wow, the timing of that. That was. Did you see that, Keely? Did you see that? That was just amazing, Go. Thank you. I feel empowered.
Kingsley doesn't seem to like women now with that laughter.
No, I'm just laughing at your like Twitter version of woke.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually laughing at the fact that Togo said I thought our audience was incels. But yeah.
Incel.
That works too. Oh man, that's
Incels.
amazing.
Don't get me started. Women, you can date whoever you want to date. Audience, say go girl.
You go, girl. Go get him, Tiger.
Is someone in the audience going to say you go girl?
Yeah, you go, girl.
That's not
Of course they would. I would. You go, girl. Be empowered.
So
Do you.
This episode's gonna
Treat
be,
yourself.
This episode's going to be women-based.
Alright. So are we going to have girl talk?
Girl talk, yes. Me and Kingly have decided to switch our genders for today's episode. From now on,
Yes,
I am not GumKid. I am Girl Kid.
Gum gal.
No, I am girl.
Hashtag bring back gum gal.
I am Girl Kid.
Gungle.
I am Girl Kid.
Gum gal.
No,
Gum
I'm
gal.
Girl Kid. Kingly, what will your female persona be now?
Oh, actually, I'd be
Bethany.
queenly.
Oh yes, that
Queenly.
makes sense.
Because yeah, I'm a yasss queen.
Jet, we'll call you Jet to keep gender norms.
Yeah, I'm Jet without a T. Just lose a T.
You're a girl now.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. Let's go.
Togo will still be Togo.
Toguito.
Togito.
Oh, the female version, Toguita.
So let's redo this whole podcast thing. Can I get a like a reverse
Oh, yeah.
remote sound?
Yes.
Yes, queen.
Yes.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Give me the reverse remote. We're starting over the podcast now.
That rewind button.
Hit the rewind button.
Hey, did you stop recording or are you still recording?
No, this is all in it. I just want Togo to hit the rewind button.
It's rewind time.
Good morning, artists. Today,
Buenos dias.
Today, it's your host, Girl Kid. I'm here with Jet with one T. I'm here with Togo, and I'm here with Queenly.
Hey.
On today's episode,
Yes, queen.
On
Let's
today's-
go.
on today's episode of Arthouse Rocks The Women.
Yes, queen.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't worry about no men allowed. Today is just for us women because it's National Month for Women's Week.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
That one time when you and Nico, I think you made like that sleepover chat, and then Nico made her sleepover chat, and she was like, "No men allowed," but you wanted to go into her chat.
Well,
Do you remember that?
maybe when I was an ignorant male man, but now I am an independent, positive girl kid.
Oh damn!
Yes, queen.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
So
Hit
on
it.
today's episode, we're going to be talking about women.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, an ignorant male would talk about their genital system and how it works, but we're past that now. We're not bigots anymore.
Yes.
So today, I guess we'll talk about how to make a cool ass female character. You want to know the secret?
Preach,
What?
queen.
It's the same as making a guy, a cool guy main character. That's about it.
There is a bit of a difference, though.
One's more sexy
True.
than the other.
No, not just that. If you got writing that's realistic based, you gotta have to put in the writing, like kind of like
Are you trying to say that in some stories, women can't do what men can't do?
it depends on how they were raised and how strenuous what has gone on.
Oh
Like,
my!
Social
it's-
norms.
It's not black and white.
Oh my!
I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
Oh my God, Queenly, have you learned nothing from LGBT week.
LGBT week.
I mean, what
Isn't
month is this? What month
isn't
is
that a few months after
No,
us?
have you not learned anything from Women's
That's-
Month?
I'm just saying it
I
depends.
didn't
I'm
know.
We'll
just
get it
saying
together.
it depends on the girl and their lifestyle. Just like as it would with a guy.
Yeah, I
Like-
agree with that. I don't think like all women could do the same things as men, to be honest. And if we're gonna bring it into that, we could talk about the Olympics, how they have the separation between the female Olympics and the male Olympics, and how I don't remember who was it, but I'm pretty sure there was like this one athlete that they were trans, so they were a male initially, and then they changed into female, but they didn't what's it called? They weren't taking any like hormones for that or anything like that. They just changed their appearance. So they let him or her compete in the female Olympics, and they absolutely just like demolished all the females
Well, that's
in that
understandable.
specific sport. So I don't know. It's just like he says. It depends on the girl. It depends on the female. I don't think not all females could do the same thing as males.
No, Queen. But I see your point.
If we're gonna bring it as a
The
realistic
reason why I
setting.
bring it up is because I was actually listening to, mind you, a female art writer. She was bringing up this point, and she made some really good points. You can really make a female character really shine, giving some limitations and things, and acknowledging their abilities, ones that you normally don't pay attention to.
You want to give an example of one of those?
Yeah, like let's say like it's a story in 1800 or something, like getting towards the 20th century. And say there's like societal things where a girl does a certain thing, she's frowned upon, right?
Right.
But that does not mean that she can't use the same societal norms against, say, a guy, or use her skills, soft skills, to be able to really get what she needs done. Or even more bravely, go against that norm and really challenge like the thought. And it's a big wall to overcome, and it could make for really great stories.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, like the writer that I was listening to, she did give a very specific introduction to it, but like to a book she read, or it became a movie recently. I don't know what it was. But the more I listened to what she was meaning, the more I could see that you could put more charm into your female main characters and things like that, and the more abilities into them that you sometimes don't even realize.
I say I listen as I put on my pants.
Yeah. There. I think what it is, it's like she was like kind of having problems where they were just making girls essentially just like beat 'em up, rock 'em, sock 'em, robot cool people.
I mean,
When you can give them a little hint of realism to make them way more interesting than just running in, beating up zombies.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel like it.
True.
Though I feel like it always depends on the story, setting, everything is depending on something.
Yeah.
My dog tried.
That's also true.
My dog's biting my shirt. He doesn't. He's fucking smiling at me. What the hell? What about sex appeal? Honestly, we gotta discuss this.
Gosh darn it, gone.
There he goes.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like when some stories pander to that. Because I don't find that realistic.
I can agree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you like maybe unless it's like a I don't know a hooker spot or something, but in a story or like something goofy in the story. But if it's like all year round, you're in the fucking tundra and you just got this chick with her tits hanging out, like I don't believe you. I don't believe any sane girl on this planet wants to show her tits in the middle of the freezing tundra. Nor would she be interested.
Yeah, not freezing tundra, but I was gonna say there are a few cultures out there where they do have that, where the woman, like, it's like completely part of their culture, that like the women just walk around with their tits hanging out.
And that's in cultures.
Yeah.
In stories, they'd be
It's-
like, look at that, they're so cute. Something like that. I don't know, man.
Honestly, like, manga is unrealistic.
They're not.
So, I mean, there's only like a few that are really realistic, but I mean, like, the ones that does fan service, that's pretty unrealistic.
I don't know. Sex appeal sometimes I feel like is just more depending on culture, and if it really, I don't know. Sometimes it. I mean, when I was a guy before my transition, my direct transition, I apologize.
Yes.
Like honestly, I don't know. I enjoy it, but I can find the stupidity in it.
Yeah.
My dog.
Yeah. I honestly, personally, don't like sex appeal used in like romance stories, if that makes sense. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like there's
Yeah.
some stories. There's some stories out there that are just like, look at me, I have a body like me. And I'm like, okay. And there's actually a very real like thing to where people are taking movies and thinking that's a real relationship.
Right. Which is sad.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people really see them as more like, honestly, like for anyone who's actually dated it and had success for it,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't you say it's more like a like almost like a friendship or a roommate kind of situation a little bit?
Perhaps.
Yeah,
I feel like them being hot is more so a bonus. I don't think you should care upon whether or not if they have the body of Adonis. But
yeah,
all girls have their preferences. Us
Yeah.
girls,
yeah.
Yes.
Yas queen.
I agree with you guys. With that.
Slay.
I think like the only like scenario that I'd be okay with reading that would be like if she has like a mission to accomplish, and then she she just seduces the bad or the villain, or the person that she's trying to get the information from in order to complete her mission. That's like the only thing, because it's with a purpose. It's not, oh, let me go ahead and just take my titties out for everybody to see.
A lot of the spying in the Cold War kind of went that way.
Yeah. So I'm like okay in that scenario. You okay there, Gum Gal?
Yes, but the name's Girl Kid, not Gum Gal. Actually, let's talk about the reverse. Do you think women?
Feel like as long as the story doesn't revolve around her sexiness, it's fine.
Yeah.
Do you like? Let's reverse the scenarios. We're girls, right? We like guys sometimes. What?
Yeah.
Do you guys?
Do we?
Do you like reverse situations where it's like those yaoi sorts of deals where the girl is paraded with hot ass dudes?
So like the reverse harem?
In a way.
That's not Yari.
Yeah, that's the reverse.
Well, sometimes
harem.
there's always that yaoi with hot guys.
Yeah, Yowie's guy on guy on guy.
Yeah.
And then there's mystic massager.
Mystic
I'll play
Messenger.
that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel me?
Have you guys played that?
Yes.
Is it
I'm very
Oh, wait,
familiar
no.
with the reverse harem.
I have not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I haven't played it either.
I'm very well versed in romance mangas, so this is interestingly actually something relevant to me.
So wait, so are we gonna talk about shoujo then?
Shoujo.
Yeah, shoujo is definitely one of them.
Reverse harem.
I think shoujo honestly is more respectful with it than the other way around.
I can kind of see that. It's geared towards more women, young females.
Yeah, that's the demographic.
It's more like they make the guys, and it's like girls seeing their charming aspects, rather than just like, look at me, I'm sex appeal.
Look at their fucking abs. Holy shit! I want to grind wood
Yeah.
against that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Alright.
I can see how sometimes men can be hot. I'll give them that. But I don't know. Girls surprise me though. Girls, because guys that are watching this episode that are not supposed to, girls can get horny, and I had no idea of this.
Mm-hmm.
And now I made
Damn.
the whole audience quiet with my discovery.
So yeah, okay, so let's just talk about like okay, I want to bring up the point of a four coma. So the four coma that I mentioned in the last podcast, it like reverses the the cliche guy trips, he falls on top of the girl, he looks into her, he realizes where his hand is and realizes that it's on her boob. Well, yeah,
I hate that so much.
it's so common, but you know what? Like, I finally found one, like that four coma that I mentioned last week. I actually found one where it was like the opposite, where the girl, she's like feeling up on guys' pecs and whatever, and it's called Hatsukoi Body. It only has like 5 chapters because nobody like cared to pick it up. But basically she's just like obsessed with muscles. You know, kind of like how guys are obsessed with boobs and whatever. Well, she's just obsessed with like pecs and whatever. And she goes to like all these sports events and whatever just to see the guys, the guys' pecs, sweaty pecs on top of each other. And I was wondering if you guys have seen like any other cliches that's usually made with guys, reversed and done with girls. Like, we already kind of touched base on the reverse harem, so there's that.
The shoujo anime I've been watching recently actually had quite a bit of that.
Oh?
Well, what it is, it's like the girl, she's kind of like, the way she looks, like, you can tell she's a pretty girl, but at the same time, she could be mistaken for a pretty guy. And her, like, theater director, who happens to be another student, like, she, like, is really into him.
Mm-hmm.
But she's already
Nozaki-kun.
Yeah, Nozaki, yeah. Yeah.
Queen.
I guess.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Slay Queen.
Yeah, so
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's really hilarious because she's like always trying to like guess what he's trying to feel, and she's like thinking like, what can I do to make him feel more accepted? And so the entire time, yep, that's her. Doug. The entire time, like, she's thinking that he wants to be the princess since she's supposedly the prince. So she's been thinking he's been wanting to play the role of the princess, and the guy's just been getting more furious at her. Like, what the hell are you trying to do to me? He even passed out, and she went to try to carry him.
Oh my
That's
god.
amazing.
Queen Slay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I know they continued on to the manga. The anime sadly ended like a while ago, and they haven't really picked back up. But they're continuing on the manga.
Damn.
Good.
Well, at least there's that.
Yeah.
I should read it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I should read it too. It's on my list.
I won't.
I
read
think
it
they
because-
left off at somewhere like chapter 30 something or chapter 80. I'll start at 30 and see. But
Oh, really?
everyone's saying
Like in 30
just reread
something?
the whole thing. Yeah, but everyone's saying just reread it because what it is, it's in for coma style. And because I noticed that in the animation, like the story structure, I was legitimately learning the story structure that goes behind for coma, and you could literally see it in the anime and count it off the beats.
Oh, interesting. Well, I guess
Yep.
it's time to binge it.
Oh, I
Binge
should
read it.
rewatch.
Yeah.
Um. Um.
You okay there?
I know. No, I just had my. I just gave birth to
Are
a
you okay,
lady.
girl kid?
Girl, kid. Yes. Don't call me that. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
What, gum gal?
No, I'm girl, kid. I'll fucking kill you, bro. I'll fucking
Gum
kill you.
gal.
I'll kill you.
Fight me then. Catch me
Girl-
outside. How about that?
Girls.
Fight.
Girls are like guys, though. They like
What?
guy shit sometimes.
Yeah.
That surprises me.
It does.
There
Is
are
it guy shit if girls like
there are dude JoJo. There are not what the fuck was. There are female JoJo fans. They exist.
Dudettes.
They're the
Yeah.
JoJoettes. Yes.
They're Jolene's.
Jolene's. Actually,
Aha.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, Queen. We now have a female JoJo in the JoJo anime. Let's go.
Hell
Slay.
yeah.
The only one so far.
Slay.
Slay Keen?
Slay Queen. Let's fucking go. I just gave birth to a baby.
We're
I'm the
just
best.
so screwed.
I'm the best girl right now.
Please.
Yeah.
Please, what?
Nothing.
Nothing. Slay Queen, slay.
There is one thing about girls I learned growing up. There's a lot of girls out there that can give you a horror story being creeped on.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yeah.
And that's really fucked up too. And then sometimes like the laws are like, oh, it won't work until something happens, you know. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, that's yucky. Like, I mean, I get it. You don't want to like jump the gun, but like, still, it's fucking
Yeah.
spooky.
Just the other day, I was like watching some videos, and I was like legitimately like watching like these videos where there was like these girls legitimately just like trying to walk down the street, and they're at the point where they're crying tears because they're just trying to get away from all these people that keep hassling them.
I know. I remember watching a YouTube video like that. I think it was like a security camera. Basically, they were showing like this girl being chased around by this guy,
Yeah.
and she was like, she goes to her apartment, and like the guy's still following her, and like she gives him the, I don't know what she does. I think she gives him the slip, and then she sneaks into her apartment, and then like the guy like tries to get in, but she locks the door, and he like bangs on it, and it's all on camera.
Jeez.
And like the Korean, I don't know if it was in Korea, but and then they saw the tapes and they're like, holy fucking shit, this guy was weird, because he tries banging on the door, and like the guy's excuse was that he was drunk. But even still, I don't know, he got busted by the feds.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's not
spooky.
right.
It's very spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know in the real world women are easy prey, and it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
If
The reason why I bring that up because, like, you know how you're saying like you don't even know girls that got horny and stuff. Like, I have a feeling like stuff like that really dampens somebody wanting to be able to be more open about that sort of stuff.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
I apologize, women. I'm kind of new to the whole girl gang.
Yes.
Blah.
There be weird guys though. I'll admit that. Like, I forget there.
I think all the women left by now.
No, we're women now. There can't be that. That can't be true.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was I? I remember I took a psych class and they told me that if you think you're being followed, like go to the nearest grass you can find and like eat it. Like go down and eat it. Like eat the grass. And if you do it right in front of the person that's like just quote chasing you, they're gonna be like, "That's fucking weird. I'm gonna head out." Chances are they'll be like more spooked of you, if anything.
It could be a thing, but you gotta be weary of who's following you. Because they could be just as wacky of what you're trying to portray.
And then that's when you whip out the gun.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh, fuck. I forget. Just stay slaying queens.
Yeah. Honestly, the greatest tip is this. Like, finding... Like, if you're in a crowd, legit, like, head to the nearest store or even another stranger if you feel that they're safe enough. Just explain the situation to them. Hopefully that will help people get a lot more help.
We will, and if anything, and if I don't know, and
As a woman, my tip is just don't go out. Haha, JK.
ha. Yes, queen. We can stay inside and eat mimosas. Slay.
Yeah.
You go, girl. Just yas. Women, this is your month. Be proud to be a girl. Be proud to shake your boobs, but don't, because that's defeating the purpose of the whole month itself.
I don't think it matters what they shake. You're just trying to ask for them to...
If you're over
proud
18,
and
of
shake
course. If you're
in
not,
excitement.
then go study to be a doctor.
A doctor, lawyer, scientist?
In space.
In space? Holy moly.
Oh, yeah, it's like, Your Honor, he was not on this nebula. I rest my case. Now I have to perform surgery on him.
Yeah.
In space.
I am kind of happy to say, though, with me running D&D games lately, seeing a lot more women and girls coming forward to like play the game.
Yeah, you know what? That's another thing. Girls love playing dude games. Or games that were stereotyped towards nerdy dudes.
Thank you
You're welcome.
for the clarification.
You're welcome.
Of
Because if I didn't tell you, who was going to tell you?
course, there's still situations that are uncomfortable. Like if you're in a situation where you're like a girl playing these types of games and you're like decide to make a boy character and then you got guys like trying to hound you to make a girl character, just get out of that play group, honestly, because it's They're probably creeping on you.
Yeah, it's too goofy.
You legitimately would be better just to get your own DM book and run your own games. Like, bring your friends into it.
We should definitely do a podcast where, or not. We should definitely do an episode where it's Kingsley trying to teach us how to do D&D, and we try to do like a quick session here, and we're just confused as fuck, and we just make everything up as we go.
My name's Queenly now.
Damn it! I'm getting canceled for saying the wrong pronunciation. No.
Oh, darn it.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. I forgive you.
Fuck you. Why that doesn't matter? It's all about Twitter.
Twitter?
They're gonna care more than what you say.
Do we even have a Twitter following?
No, we don't. We don't belong on Twitter.
Twitter is cancer.
Twitter is cancer.
We should stay away from it.
Yeah, they would have canceled us by now.
Oh, they would have canceled us since the first episode.
Mm-hmm. I had to run away and get some water. Just to let y'all know. And just to update you, we were also talking about like how a lot of girls and women got creep stories and shit like that.
Creeps? Oh yeah, for sure. Groping and stuff. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I mean, I could share one. Probably
Sure.
like the one that but I don't know. Go ahead with what you were gonna say, Gum.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I just got canceled.
Yeah. Is it alright to read that out, Togo?
If you want to.
Alright, Togo was saying, like, they don't want to say men should do this or that, but clear there's so many creeps out there that where they're coming from, who's raising them, why are we allowing them to walk around? That's honestly a good question. I kind of blame, like,
Society.
when I was a guy, just a couple of minutes ago, looking from that perspective, I see a lot of guys out there that who actually legitimately never encountered a girl in anywhere in their life, like not even as a kid.
That's true.
Yeah, and because of that, girls almost seem alien to them, and so it's almost as if like guys have autism towards girls, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that makes
They don't
sense.
know what's socially acceptable and what's not, and I believe it's because of the gender separation from everybody when they're young and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You think if we never had our
Yeah.
genitals, it wouldn't matter?
Was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Rip.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore what I said.
I think loosening gender norms would help.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. And you also gotta consider, mental health and fucking the way they grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very weird.
That definitely plays a huge part in that.
Yeah.
That's why
Splitting things into two categories always ends badly.
Yeah, I'm only saying as far as like when they're kids and stuff, like
Cough.
yeah.
Yeah, civil rights,
Ooh.
weed, good or not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all be one gender. Let's do that. Are you guys
Human.
down?
Let's all be human.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it, King. Let's all be human.
Yeah, let's all be human.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
we gotta split ourselves away from the weird humans. So like, we can be the alpha humans. Everyone else can be like the omega humans. You know, like just to
no.
You're still
That kinda
splitting things
defeats
apart, bro.
No,
Yeah,
it's just
splitting it up.
it's just a status.
It's just no. You're still splitting though.
I split the world in two. And now my dog is looking at me.
The
Even
dog's
your
probably about
dog.
to have, bro.
School of the Sinner's lore.
You didn't have to cut me off. Something. That's the song of Loring's on.
I love that song because that song's perfect for this topic. Because that song's all about a miscommunication between two people. They're both right, but there's something wrong because they didn't communicate well enough.
You know, that's also a Bob Dylan lyric.
Communication is key, queen.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Slay.
anything.
Slay.
Yeah.
Togo.
And I think that's why you also get these creep problems because they legitimately don't know how to communicate. Like they're like I've seen guys that have literally been like so alone their whole lives, like ridiculously alone. Like, and it could be a part of it is being so like insensitive and creepy and stuff like that. But I seen it from teenagers, even like teenage boys, young kids,
Incels.
boys. Yeah, it kind of sucks, and I think there's just a little too much isolation. And I'm thinking from a young age, if people weren't isolated, it might be easier to stop these problems that keep coming up.
You know what my answer to all this is? After school programs.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I've seen
Socializing.
schools that have actual like full out flushed out clubs. I find their communities end up way better. Like legitimately.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because of like they're off the streets and shit and they like get to communicate with other kids.
I think it's communicating, having a social area.
Oh, you know what? Like I don't know. Sometimes socialization.
Also, clubs give you something to do.
Yeah.
What about socialization?
I don't know. Ignore me. I'm on my period.
Oh,
Now that we're still talking about women,
if you said true, then if I were a guy, I'd be creepy. It's actually sadly not too far off, Togo, because if you're not familiar whatsoever, but obviously you didn't turn out like one, so you had some social support somewhere. Because girls can turn out to be creeps too. Don't forget that. Like there are creepy girls.
Yeah, it's a two-way street.
Yeah.
my friend dated this really psycho chick. So what happened was, you know, my friend, after they broke up, I don't know, he went to her house to get her to get his tools because she left it over at her house. You know, this girl has like already has a boyfriend trying to, be like, hey, what are you doing here, man? Trying to be like all tough and shit. Obviously he doesn't do anything. But that's just the scratch of the surface. While after he broke up with her, she managed to get his like whole password on all his social medias. And not only that, she also had like she managed to find the password, or like managed to get full access of his bank account.
Oh, heck so.
Yeah. Very spooky.
That's obsessive right there.
Women can be spooky. But they're broken up. He don't talk with that girl no more. Women can be crazy. Maybe even more crazy than guys, but guys are evil. We're all evil. We're horny. I'm not a guy though. I'm girl kid. Right, Queenly?
Yeah.
Slay.
So you can still be ornery.
Fuck. I forgot about what I said.
Bruh.
No.
I mean,
Queen unslay.
Sis.
Sis
Yeah.
unslay.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell Gum. Like, I was thinking, like, that whole situation with the creep situation, that, like, it might be hard for girls to, like, express how they're feeling towards, like, sexuality if people are creeping the hell a ton on them.
We've come full circle.
Yeah.
Not to mention, like, women are more based on the feelings and what if I hurt this person's feelings? Of course, there's exceptions, but it's mainly like, oh, what if I hurt this person's feelings? I don't want to hurt
That as
them. I don't want
well.
to seem rude.
Oh,
Slay,
yeah.
queen,
They
slay, slay.
so they hold more. What's it called? They're more quiet in those situations and keep it happen instead of expressing themselves. And hey, back off.
I don't know. I don't know if it's still a thing these days, but I was told, like, by, like, my parents that back in a while, like, a lot of girls were expected to be the goody people, like, super good, like, always well
Yeah.
behaved.
Yeah, the social norms. That's also like a big hindrance on
Yeah.
females, how people expect females to, be like the curtsy, cutie, well respected, well mannered gender. And males have like a more, lean back, like, oh, boys will be boys type mentality. But I think like nowadays that
Boys
type of
don't
thing
cry.
is right. The boys don't cry, which is BS.
I cry all the time.
But yeah, like that. I think like nowadays that's kind of been, not as harsh these days.
Yeah.
With at least with this generation that I've been seeing.
Yeah.
It hasn't
Yeah.
been too rough on them.
When I was a guy a couple of minutes ago, I realized that I was still tremendously affected by the guys don't cry thing. Like, even these days, you don't even hear me like saying much about things that bother me in my day-to-day life.
Right, and that's like the thing. Like men are shown that you can't express your feelings. You have to hide everything. And you can't cry in front of people. Which and you always have to show like a tough face, which is not true. We're all human. We all have our feelings, and we all have the right to express them.
Sometimes it gets a little rough as a guy because, like, you'll find like even like your own parents be like kind of putting you in the same categories. Like, one time I was like trying to express something, and I just got straight up called a pussy by my own mother. And I was like, shoot.
Wow.
I was
Damn.
like, yeah, so
Shaking
stuff
my
like that.
head.
Sometimes, when I was a guy, if I was a guy, a couple minutes ago too, I'd say sometimes you cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong.
It's what you're feeling. Yeah, it's what you're feeling.
Crying is good.
Yeah, and it lets out, that pent up stress that you have, and it makes it better on your body than,
Oh my god.
Holding it in.
Women pep talk. I think when we go on break, we should do a little, instead of like getting up and like crying, like not getting up and standing, we should do getting up and crying. Letting our feelings out.
All right, calm down, Gum.
Okay.
We're not that emotional. Calm down.
Oh my god, slay queen. Come on, sis.
Calm down, man. Yeah, there's some
Speak for yourself.
moments, but
How about this?
Crying
about that?
noises.
cry at command.
Since we're showing this much acceptance towards guys, let's make sure we add the same acceptance towards women as well, or anybody.
There you go. Yeah, that well put, Kingly. Stand up with crying session.
Shut up. It was a good girl idea.
You. But yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, it is what it is, though.
Yeah.
If you got feelings, express them. Have that one person that you trust and just express your feelings. Like, do not be scared
Yes.
of crying in front of them, honestly.
Also, guys out there, seriously though, like, even if like the girl's like into this sort of thing or not, a girl is not hard to get, just walk away, alright? Just, if you see, like, dismissiveness, just get away. It's really better for you in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it prevents a lot of uncomfortable problems, and you won't potentially traumatize somebody for the rest of their life.
Right. And look for the red flags. If she's showing those red flags, run the other way.
Yeah.
Now that we've covered almost everything Women's Day should cover, we're forgetting one crucial fact.
Yeah?
Women. What women do we like? Yes. Yes, Queen? Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's time to slay. So if
Slay sis.
Slay sis. So if we were lesbian or gay into other women, what would you guys like? Who are some of your favorite females?
What about our favorite guys?
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. We don't like guys.
I can't take it. I can't.
So
I am thriving.
you are thriving. Oh my god, Togo, do you have a crush on a girl? She doesn't have to be real. The more fictional, the better.
Are you talking about waifus
I'm
now?
talking about waifus. Because
Okay.
we're girls, we're queens, we can slay. You can't hear it, but I'm flapping my arms.
Give me a second.
Okay, queen.
Sis.
I'm internally dying.
Sis.
Oh,
Sup, Queenly?
girl,
Do you
I'm
have
here in the sisterhood now.
Huh?
Oh my goodness.
Queenly, do you have any women you think are attractive, cute, and strong?
Dying.
Okay. So,
Dying internally.
alright. So, I will have to say, I'm gonna have to think about that. You see, you just can't simply just be like, I like that.
Alright then.
It's more of a thought process for me.
That's it. I'm switching then. I'm switching to Jet. Jet, do you have any women's you like? Slay queen, slay. Who is...
You're going with the big guns, huh?
We can do your top 3 if you want.
Top 3. Alright. Well, since I am an overthinker, I like to think about everything constantly. So I do have a waifu list. And I'll name can I just say them all?
Shake my head.
Alright. I'll take that as a yes.
No.
So,
Yes.
my waifu list starts with Shiraishi Urara from Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. She's the one with the blonde hair. She is bae. She has very calm
I watched that.
personality. Yes, nice.
Slay.
She's very calm and collected. I love how she doesn't let her emotions get the best of her. Yes, she does have feelings, but it's not like, oh, I'm mad, I'ma just go off on this dude. No, she calmly thinks about the situation. Really like that. I have another waifu from that anime / manga series.
Is it the blue hair chick?
No, it's Sora Himekawa, the brown hair chick. She's like brownish hair. Very fluffy. She's a really clumsy girl. Her clumsiness is absolutely adorable. Her personality, she's super sweet, super kind. Honestly, waifu material. I got Rem from RE0, haired chick. Of course, y'all saw it coming. Shibei.
Green Bay Packers?
Shibei.
Shibei.
Yeah, she is bae.
Oh.
Do you know that term?
Yes, girl.
Gum gal, do you know that term?
It's
or do
girl,
you have to switch?
It's girl kid.
Do you have to switch for a second? Okay. Alright.
Jet, you're
On
getting
to-
her pronouns wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's girl.
It's Gum Girl. Okay, I apologize.
Kid.
Gum Girl. I mean, Gum Girl. I'm sorry.
Slay. I'm slaying you all.
Alright, going on with my list. Ikuno and Miru from Norozaki Ana. It's a smut series. But even though it's smut, the plot is not all about like tits. It actually has a good story to it.
Togo, find a picture.
And
I would.
I highly recommend reading that smut. It's like one of the few smuts that I read and I actually enjoyed. What
was the sauce?
Norozaki Ana.
No. To.
Norozaki Ana.
Ah, yes.
You know that?
No, I don't.
You don't? Ooh, I'm surprised. So there you go. Good smut series that you should
You're
get
probably
into.
saying it in Japanese and I don't know Japanese.
Oh, okay. I mean, you looked it up, no?
I spelled it wrong.
Okay, here. There. Alright, going on with the list. Okay, Marjorie Daw from Shakugan no Shana. She is the blonde chick. She is the blonde chick from there. She is mature. She so I don't say old.
Oh, you know Nozoki-ana?
Yeah.
I know
Anna.
Oh, there you go. Let's get into it.
I know it. I read it all. Yeah.
Right, it's good. It's a good smut. It actually has a plot.
Yeah, it really is really good.
Yeah.
Like I actually explained it to the entire art group, and they were like, "Oh no, don't tell me smut. It's smut." And then they're like, "Oh, that's actually good."
See, like that's one of the few smuts that are good, that actually has a plot, and it's just not like, oh, let me see your tits and your vagina. No, like it actually has a plot.
It was an emotional roller coaster, though.
Yes, it really is.
To me, I see it as like what Familiar of Zero should have been. Though, I don't know. It's basically the same thing, kinda. One's more dope, action-packed than the other.
Yeah, but I still highly recommend reading it. It's very good. I mean, we even got a Queenly agreeing, so.
Yeah.
And GumKid. I've seen that shit too. It's epic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see?
It's epic.
Yes.
So yeah, you like the blonde chick?
Yeah, from Shakugan no Shana. She is freaking amazing. She really knows how to hold herself down. It's like that one song that I'm completely blanking on. Completely blanking on it. But anyways, she knows how to hold herself down. She knows how to get what she wants, and if she has a job that she has to do, she can complete it to the fullest. Next one is Bisha Monte from Noragami. Yes. So, she is amazing. She has a fiery spirit. She's very strong, very independent. Even though, yes, that's Bae right there. Even though she does lose her temper very easily, but she's very strong. She's very independent. She knows what's it called? She knows how to hold her feelings together. So, freaking awesome. Next one is Lisa from JoJo. Of course, she had to be on this list. She's absolute bae. Waifu. A grade waifu material right there. Yoruichi from Bleach.
Yeah.
Another freaking good one. Yes. Freaking good one. Freaking love her. She's so sexy. I mean, and skin color, personality, hot. Just amazing. 10 out of 10. Next one we got. Well, next one and last one is Nobara from Jujutsu Kaisen. She's the one with the short hair.
Yeah.
She's the one with the hammers.
I've seen her on Instagram, but I've never seen the show.
Damn, you missing out. You missing out. You know what? Speaking of which,
Wait, who?
there's another Nobara. Nobara. Probably butchering it, but
Who?
yeah, she for being a 15-year-old, she's really cool, really chill.
She's
She has a
15?
good sense of humor. Yeah, they're all like not middle schoolers. They're all high schoolers.
You can't be
Kind
15
of can't
in
help
high
that
school.
with anime, unfortunately.
Yeah.
You can't be 15 in high school. That's not allowed.
Hey, Vista Shibe. There's also one more that I am searching up really quickly. Maki. Oh my god, Maki.
Maki.
Maki is the one with the glasses.
Baki?
Maki. Maki, not Baki. Baki is a whole nother section that I could talk about, but I don't feel like getting into that. Maki from Jujutsu Kaisen. She has the glasses. Damn. I'm caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't talk about this. But she is freaking amazing, and what happens to her in the future is very, very unfortunate with her family. She honestly has it really hard, but despite that, she decided to prove her family wrong and overcome all those obstacles that they put against her. I don't know if I should. Okay, one spoiler alert. She wears glasses because she cannot see the cursed objects. So she's actually a normal human, but she works so hard to be able to gain like the strength almost equally as someone who has the curse or curse technique. So she is freaking awesome for that. And that concludes my list.
That sounds like Cassius. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Cool
spoiler?
list. Cool list. Let's give Jet a pat on the back for it. Let's pat Jet. Good job.
Thank
Jet.
you guys. Thank you.
Good job. Woohoo, woohoo. Yippee ki motherfucker, you did it.
You slayed.
You slayed, Queen. You slayed.
Yeah.
Kingly, your turn. Do you have
Yes.
Do you have a woman ready to talk about?
I have a few.
Woo! Nice. Lay them on us.
Yeah. Alright, I had to save this image because I needed to. Alright, so first and foremost, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of simped for all the girls in Bleach. I'm just gonna be dead honest. I
Do not blame you. They're all really good.
yeah. Just the entire cast, like even the villains. Just I like them.
Mm-hmm.
The artist, he's good at it. Another
Yes.
one that I kind of universally loved is Rhea from Sankrea.
Senrei. Why does that sound familiar?
She's the zombie girl.
Why does that sound familiar? Zenrei.
Is that her?
Oh,
San-
Sankenrea!
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I remember her. She fucking died, and the guy brought her back to life by accident.
Spoiler.
That's literally the first fucking episode.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
like
I
nearly-
wasn't sure.
It's also the main plot. That's how it all starts.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, yep.
I
Yeah.
I liked the cousin and the mom
Yeah, the cousin was
being a bully,
kind of incestuous.
and the stepmom, of course. Also, the dad's no, just watch the anime.
Oh my.
You'll be in for a ride.
Yes.
Alright, so you like everyone in Bleach zombie.
Pretty much. I do have a top favorite. Shoot, I just can't find her. I'm really bad at Japanese names.
Hey,
Um,
hey.
Who is it though? Like, what's her? How does she look like?
okay, so it was like one of the characters with mom hair, the dead mom hair.
Oh, the one that raised Kenpachi?
I think so. Let me.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Cause I remember the one with the braid. That's like in the middle of her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her. Okay. Raised. So this is this section of the podcast where we're looking up information. Enjoy this
Yes.
elevator music in the.
Actually, no elevator music. That could get us
Oh.
DSC'd.
Is it Retsu?
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 Yeah, is it Retsu
I am doing
Nahara?
it. You can't stop me.
You know when you played that to be continued thing, we actually almost got DMCA too.
Oh,
Actually, no, not her.
oh, it's not her. Okay.
Yeah, there's like a girl that seemed to like.
Togo, what did I say? You freaking maniac!
Okay. She was like either near one of the captains or vice captain.
Uh,
I don't know what bleach is.
Well, you use it to clean your laundry.
Fuck that shit.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it's a type of chemical.
Don't jokes with me.
Obviously, I also what was that?
Is it Momo?
Momo?
Yeah.
Let's see.
She was close with Toshido and Giku.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know who those are.
No, but she was close. She was close. Man,
Okay.
who was it? But I'm not gonna dwell on that because I got another one
Okay.
that I recently ended up liking. It was from Shoujo Nozaki, Yuzuki. I just loved her obliviousness to everybody.
Yes.
I don't know who that is. I need pictures.
Yep. I got pictures coming.
I need answers. I need solutions.
It's this girl. She laughs at aliens killing people.
I don't know who that is.
She's from Shoujo Nozaki. The one with the prince girl I was talking about.
Alright, I'll allow it.
Yep. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, she's terribly oblivious to social situations. She thinks she's helping, but she's actually more of a pain in the ass. And she's a really good singer, though.
At least she has that strength.
Nemu!
Nam,
Yeah.
there we go. Alright.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was
We got
Nemu
it.
from Bleach. Yeah, she was.
Hey, she a beast though. I feel so bad for
Yeah.
her. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad for her. But damn, she a beast.
That
What else? What else
just
can-
reminded me.
Give us your last piece of sauce.
Alright, the last piece of sauce, I got like one or two more.
Alright, fine.
Alright. So, you know that anime where there were like people like wearing underwear on their head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like some.
Yes, I know
like,
what you mean. The
everyone
greatest
had
anime of all
colors
time.
and they had a perverted thought.
Yeah. The greatest anime of
Yeah,
all time, of course.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was pretty funny with the girl who was the president of the school, how she was like just so clueless on perverted stuff because her society made her that way, and I just thought it was funny. Like
That
the
does sound
situation.
pretty funny.
I'm aware. Was she the one that enjoyed being hit by that table?
She's the one who made him special love nectar
Okay,
cookies.
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, wait, is that the one with the
Yeah,
gray hair?
that's the one.
Gosh.
With the white hair.
Well, yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that one.
Yeah.
She is something else. She has like unparalleled strength.
Alright, and here is my creme of la creme. In my dreams, she comes to visit me.
Ooh.
She's actually from a webcomic.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Yes. And I shall upload it. Oh, wait, no, not Cream La Creme yet. One before this Cream La Creme is the main captain from Slave Capital.
Slave capital.
Yeah, it was like, he was called, the Capital Elite Slave from that show. And I just love this one manga scene after she just got embarrassed the hell out of. And I just thought it was so well done. I was like, yep, I'm in love now.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's
Now-
one of those characters that doesn't like to show weakness to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She looks like it based on that one panel.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That very rarely do I see a panel so well done where you could literally see the very character. on
Yeah.
panel.
Yup,
And
yup.
that summed it up.
Shout out to
Right.
that artist.
Yeah. And this girl here, top of the cream la cream, is the one who inspired me for my current story. Actually, that I've
Ooh.
been making. She's like, because I fell in love with this character is the reason why I want to make a story.
Nice.
Her name is Adora. She's
The
from
Explorer?
no, Adora, like adorable, like
Yeah,
Adora.
I was gonna say that because she's adorable. But
Yeah.
continue.
She's blind,
Oh.
straight up blind, and even as the blindest person there, she's the one who could see through people the best. And I absolutely loved her because she managed to literally get a psychopath to change his ways just by just by her sheer will. The guy was like, "See, I'm a psycho. I'm gonna fuck you up."
I can't see that.
And she's like, "I see through that, man. I know you want to be polite. I know you want to be kind."
And what is the webcomic called?
Winter Woods.
Nice, nice. That is an interesting character personality for her, though. Freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. She's also half the reason why the main character in Winterwoods also gets half the ability to see things too. She's just a very wise person that you would not expect things from. And because of her, things went well as they could.
So,
Like she was like the literal nut and bolt of the story.
That's nice.
Mhm.
That's sweet.
That's freaking awesome.
Now,
Hmm.
Togito, it is your turn. We're all waiting. This is science class again. All over again.
Oh no!
Tell us.
Run, Togo!
Tell us your
Run.
favorite waifu. It doesn't have to be 10. It doesn't have to be 5. It can even be 1. Give
we
us
making volcanoes today?
Huh?
Are we making volcanoes today?
Both panels?
Volcanoes, you know,
Volcano.
like in science class,
Ooh,
where you do the
volcanoes.
volcanoes.
That's fake. Oh, damn.
Those are freaking fun.
They are not.
What? They were fun. It was cool watching the freaking volcano explode.
We were having technical difficulties. You might have to repeat that to Togo again.
Damn it. Togo, give us your favorite girls again. Give us your favorite waifu.
Oh,
Give us your best girl.
okay, I thought about this.
Of course, of course. Okay. Yeah.
Grayson from Arcane.
Grayson from
Oh?
Ark? I don't know who that is.
I'm curious.
The commander. I'll give him a second.
No.
Oh,
I can find a picture. Or maybe not.
You need a clip.
I need a clip.
yes.
She's cool, but her voice is also epic.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Ah.
I could see that. I could see that.
You like the authoritarian types, I see.
She does look pretty epic.
Yeah, she actually does.
You like scary male or scary females.
You know, I actually originally was making a comic where I had like a commander girl kind of like this, but I was like, I'm not too much into the story because it had too much history to it and no clear outcome.
Why does she tickle your pickle?
She's very serious,
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry.
but she cares.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I like those types too.
Just like your mom. Was that why?
SMH.
Very serious but cares. You know, she's from what you're saying, she's kind of reminded me of the main commander from Battlestar Galactica. He was like very caring about everyone around him, but at the same time, he had to be very stern, or otherwise things would die. And yeah, I thought so. She's kind of like that. I can definitely get behind her. She's like,
Kingly could eat her up.
MILF.
yeah.
I don't see it. What? Give me another girl. Togito.
Ah.
Take your time. It's okay. You're in front of the classroom. It's alright.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't bring back the trauma.
I don't think anyone wants to bring up their waifu list in front of a class.
It's okay, Togo. We're not gonna judge you.
Film is always
We're not
secretly
gonna judge
judging.
you as you.
I don't
judge
think you
class.
guys know this, but Rayla from Dragon Prince is cool.
Oh,
Rayla?
yes. I've seen that.
Oh, dude,
I remember.
legitimately looks like I have an art friend, and my art friend drew an OC that looks almost damn identical to that.
Yeah, I remember. I know
Very
who this.
nice.
I know who this is, Togito. Now I know.
She's just really funny and silly.
I can see it.
Yeah, and she's got 4 hands, 4 fingers.
From what I'm seeing, you like the 3D waifus.
I think
Ah,
she only likes whatever's
Yeah.
available on Netflix.
Yo.
What?
no,
Don't do
no.
that, Togo.
And
I do have enemy.
Shake my head.
Don't do that to her.
You thought I was gonna judge. Kingly was the biggest judger of all.
I just don't watch enough with waifus.
no, I didn't judge.
No. Back to the class. You had your turn.
Oh, damn.
No, I legitimately like this. Like, it's different from anime.
The coach from Big Wine Up.
The coach from
Oh.
Behind Up. Now I have to Google this because I don't know anything. Ah.
Oh,
Oh, she looks dope.
She looks hot.
Strong waifu.
She's epic.
that's pretty cool.
Go,
I'm
Gum transition back
convinced
for a
me to
second.
literally watch Big Wind Up now. I'm just now very convinced to watch it.
What is it, a sports anime?
She cares a lot about her team and even works part-time to pay for the club.
Oh wow,
she a real
that's some
one.
dedication.
Yeah, baseball.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
don't let it surprise you. Some of those sports animes out there, they're damn hella epic. They're damn good.
Yeah, she's hot. I mean, do you have any more, Togito? It's okay. Take your time.
I'm trying to squeeze you out like an orange. Like, yeah.
Yeah, like an orange.
Honestly.
Controversial.
Controversial? That's
But
what Gunn was
darkness.
probably looking for.
Darkness,
The
like the
darkness?
actual darkness. The actual darkness that will envelop the world. Oh,
Konosuba.
from Konosuba.
Oh, Konosuba. Damn.
The one that likes being hit, tied up.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
so dumb.
How dumb.
So dumb.
Okay.
So dumb.
Wow.
I'll accept
Oh,
it.
well,
Sometimes we-
as they say, blondes do have more fun.
Yeah.
Old 90s saying that nobody says anymore.
I believe the saying nowadays is ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. That one's better.
She gonna stab me.
But she's dumb, so it's okay.
Well, I'll
She
tell you
misses.
stuff. Let's go, perverted knight. How abusive.
She does miss.
There it goes.
Any more, Togito? We accept your darkness, waifu.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Togo. We got Togo talking today. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Enlighten us.
That's true,
Spooky.
you perverted knight.
Spooky.
I've never watched this.
Skeletons.
I'm interested.
What, Konosuba?
Yeah.
Give us your best.
Yeah, I have a friend who's like obsessed with it, and like we watched the movie, and honestly, it was pretty damn funny.
Oh, whoa.
I just hope somebody gives her a proper chest plate, though. Because she looks perfectly stabbable.
She wants.
It's for the plot, Kingly. It's for the plot.
Oh,
Oh no.
two set a plot right there. I get it.
Togito, give us more Wayman.
Beidou from Genshin.
Beidou from Genshin. Understandable. You like pirates.
Maybe.
I think she's a pirate. I don't know. I don't play Genshin.
No, I don't think she is.
She is.
Oh, is
She's
she
a
okay?
pirate. Yeah.
Oh, I was right because of the eye patch. I didn't know.
Good guess.
I'm such a...
Noticing a theme, Togo. Or I'll save you from the embarrassment.
Oh no.
Boob windows. Bidoo has boob windows. Togo, are you trying to say you do like fan service?
I didn't even notice.
Okay. Any more you want to say, Togito? My little Togo Wogo? My Waga Waga Woo Goo Goo?
No, I'm too embarrassed.
Oh,
See what you've done, Kingly.
I'm sorry.
Shake my head. Just when the
I'm
list was
sorry.
getting juicier.
All right. One more, Togo, and I promise not to say anything on the next one.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah.
Hmm?
One more waifu. I promise Kingly won't be a jerk. He won't be.
Yeah, I won't be. I won't be a jerk face.
I mean,
But I'm queenly.
Yeah, that was Kingly.
Yeah,
This is Queenly now.
Yeah.
Capiche?
To be honest, Maki is waifu too.
Maki.
I have to Google who that is.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm stupid.
You're just a Kaizen.
I'm stupid. Alright, Togito, is that your whole list?
Yep.
If it's not, it's all good. Because all that leaves is me.
I didn't have a list prepared,
It's okay. I won't call... We aren't...
so it was improv.
I feel like we should rank waifus one day instead of talk about our list.
Ooh.
But that's for another day, maybe another season. Let's give a round of applause for Togo. Togo.
Yay, Togo!
Make
Thank
the
you for
audience-
sharing. It was a very good list.
It was. I'm now convinced for new waifus here.
Yes.
Oh no.
Alright. It's my turn. The man that everyone knows likes waifus more than anything on the planet.
Oh
Oh
boy.
man.
The myth. The legend. Girl. Oh no, I said that wrong. Girl Kid.
He proves it.
Fuck you.
Gum
That's
gals.
it. I'm not. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you guys. That's it. I'm not giving out my
Young
list.
girl.
No, we're done. We're going. Fuck that shit.
Hashtag bring back gum gal.
No, you're all banned. I ban you. No, Togo. That's one of those. That's the noise that got us. Togo.
You said you were done.
What a beautiful ending.
All right. So I will say this: my list for waifus is ever expanding. If I ever would have to tell my whole list of them, I would have to make it into an hour-long video. But
Yeah.
We should do it for the next podcast.
But I will say, I will say this: all waifus to me are the same. Some have higher scales, some are just great. I feel like all waifus are best waifus.
Let's leave them at a cliffhanger.
Let's leave them at a cliffhanger.
Yes.
Shake my
Yes.
head. It's International Women's Month.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take the waifu from the top of my head. I would have to say Pyra is best girl. I'm not saying she's my number one, but I will say she is the best one. I don't know. She's from a game, which to be honest is like a really good fucking game. And the whole premise is like, I don't know, finding yourself, something like that. I forget it, but you know, she's basically best girl, especially compared to her quote sister, who's like a tsundere. Pyro is just like the mom sister kind of deal, the big sister kind of deal. She's like she'll cook, you know. She cooks. She's fucking, what else? She's yummy to look at, I guess. She's nice. She's not a bitch. Like her sister will tell you to shut the fuck up, but she'll be like, oh no, it's okay, I don't care.
Okay.
And all
it's
around,
a good quality to have.
Yeah, she cares about her friends and all this shit. She does a lot of shit for her friends, and it's like, I mean, she gave a piece of her life to save some guy she didn't really even know yet. So it's like, yeah, she's best girl, you know. The amounts of R34 will have you think she's a hoe, but in all honesty, she is a wife. Now we're gonna do what I said we were gonna do. We're all gonna stand up.
Yes.
And we're gonna cry.
No, we're not crying. We are just standing up and exercising.
Take that,
Yes, Queen Slaces.
Oh no!
No.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Also, just a quick PSA. If you're young and you're a female and you feel very insecure of yourself, don't be. Trust me, there's a lot of other people who are just like you, and they have all the confidence in the world. So think more highly of yourself.
Cry.
That's why
Cry.
Nobara is hot, even though she is young. That is because of her confidence.
Cry.
So
Cry. Yes, confidence is the hottest thing a girl can have. Now cry. Everyone cry. And then in the interview, we're all going to turn back into men. Or what we originally were.
Oh no! Oh no! Come!
it's like Venom.
There's an elephant
It's like spreading.
between my legs.
Oh no. Alright, it's
Jesus
time to go to the
Christ.
break. See you all after the break. Yeah.
Bye.
Ah, shit. I'm dying.
I'm dying after that podcast.
We're back from the break. Also, due to some technical issues, we are no longer in Women's Month. So we were in the past.
PFFT.
Me and Kingsley have untransitioned, but in the spirit of today's guest, we'll keep on being. What's this? That doesn't. We are still women of heart. Which, without further ado, leads me to our next guest, who is also a woman, which makes this whole podcast salvageable. I'm introducing, drumroll please. Get the audience pepped up. Get the audience.
Does it really?
Yeah. Now introducing, Canary.
Hey!
Or Canary, as I'm being told by some of the people here. Hi.
By everyone.
Canary.
Literally everyone.
Including the person herself.
Everyone, can I get an applause? We got Canary in here. Whoop,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Applause noises.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm surprised the studio audience wasn't willing to clap. But hi, Kanari.
I've been
I'm not.
temporarily nerfed.
I'm not. I'm not surprised at all.
Kanari, did you ever expect being on here?
No, actually, I thought you were going to ask Belle first.
No, Belle. We don't. No one outside this podcast. How do I explain this? Anyone that's not in this podcast doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Nani.
Except for Mark Curley.
It's like
Damn.
Mark Crilly.
Mark Curley.
No, he's
yes.
a myth. He
Hell
doesn't
yeah.
exist.
I thought you were going to ask someone who doesn't exist first. Is my point.
You'll understand. There's podcast lore.
The Queen of England.
The Queen of England. She's still alive.
Yeah, I thought you were going to ask the Queen of England before you were going to ask me.
Do you know how old she is?
I don't know, like somewhere
As old
under
as
100.
England.
As old as England itself.
I guess you could say. I guess you could say she's
No.
prehistoric. Am I right, guys?
Usurper.
That's not what I wanted.
That was the perfect laugh. That was the
great.
perfect laugh.
That's what you get.
Yup. Perfect
That
laugh.
was wonderful. That audience really do.
Come on, guys. What's a good?
They really do deliver.
Eventually.
You see, what has happened after me and Gum stopped becoming women? Most of the studio audience has left.
Yeah, they didn't like the big. It's like when you change a voice actor on a cartoon. It's like when you realize
Yeah.
the cartoon's voice actor is gone.
I see.
Yeah.
I think some of them just died.
So yeah,
I mean-
probably for how long it's been.
Just died on the inside or outside. You know what I'm saying, Togo? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Togo? Okay, guys. Thank you. You guys are terrific. Glad to have you.
Oh, they just came in because it was raining.
No, shut up.
And that's the last you'll hear of them.
No, don't say that. I'll kill you. I'll kill you, Togo. You're my favorite.
Oh, damn.
I'll kill you.
They've just come in from the outside because there's an apocalypse going on out there.
There is my favorite Mike Tyson episode will be when the guy said the rapture isn't real. We just said that to confuse the dumb ones.
I thought your favorite Mike Tyson episode was the one with the tree.
And then he tells Mike Tyson to burn his motherfucking house down. Okay, back to art. Kanari, you are rising. You are rising. When I saw when you were a baby, and I'm like, oh, look at the
What?
little. I'm like, look at the little baby artist, and then
Wait.
and then I saw you draw something cool, and I'm like, holy shit, she's gonna be strong.
Proud
Yeah,
father.
hold on. Can we just rewind a little bit? You saw me when I was a baby?
Now, I don't know if you're familiar with how we do things on the podcast. You know, we ask you questions. Then you're like, oh yeah, blah blah blah.
I feel like you're trying to move on from my question.
Now, I know it's still not. I know we missed Women's Month, but girl to girl, let's get down to business.
Yeah.
Alright, sure.
SMH.
Girl to girl here.
Yeah, shake my
If
head.
you were in Hollywood, excuse me, I burped. I thought I was gonna burp again. Now, if you were in Hollywood and you were a movie producer, who would you smash? Chris Hemsworth, or
These are all gonna be men, okay?
Is that the only actor you know?
I know he
Like,
has a
what happened to
brother.
the other one?
I just don't remember his name.
Liam Hemsworth.
Liam or Chris Hemsworth?
Which of the brothers?
How about on neither?
For a benefit cucumber.
Neither?
Yes,
It's a cucumber. Nice one, Togo.
yeah.
Why neither?
Well, Gum, I have said this to you multiple times in the void. I'm a lesbian.
Oh no.
This interview is already going to the garbage.
Already,
Like, it's
yeah.
going bad already.
Audience, did you hear that? We have a lesbian in the studio. That's a first right there. No podcast.
The audience is so brain dead their reaction time is slower than my typing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Guys, we have our first lesbian in the podcast. We are truly in the year 2021. I want everyone to
2022?
Oh yeah, we're not in the year. We're not in the year
2022.
Now, Kanari, we respect everyone here. So
Okay.
so we'll change the questions for you just because we love you so much.
All right.
Okay. So
Man,
who would you, if you were a big movie producer in Hollywood, who would you smash? Chris Hemsworth or Scarlett Johansson?
Probably the Asian queen herself, Scarlett Johansson.
Well, she's not Asian, so,
Yeah, she's not Asian.
so you're gonna have to. But that's okay. She's still a girl, and this is like still our women's special episode, so we'll let it slide because she's a girl. Personally,
I'm fully aware she's not actually Asian, guys. Don't worry.
I would smash Tina Fey.
Well, hey, you didn't present that as an option. That's not my fault.
Kingsley, if you were a female movie producer, who would you smash?
Who would I
And
smash?
it can't be a guy because guys are icky, gross, and they smell like toad.
Oh yeah, they're very gross. Let's just go like out of left field. Why not? Let's have fun with some Wanda Sykes.
Ooh. Now, Togo, I'm looking right at you. If you were a big movie producer, who?
look away.
Now, Jet, girl to
Oh,
girl.
I'm non-existent.
Jet, girl to girl. If you were a movie producer, who would tickle your pickle?
You're a very questionable girl. But,
I'm the greatest girl alive.
Yeah.
Isn't that right,
I don't know
girl?
about that. Like,
I'm girl kid, not gum, whatever the fuck you.
Gum
just
Gal? Gum Gal? Yeah, Gum Gal?
Mary,
Yeah.
what's your favorite genre?
Come on, you didn't ask me directly what you just gave me two options.
All right. Let me fix this real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck! I sprayed my whole monitor.
Was that Windex?
What do you call it? Togo asked what your favorite genre was.
Oh, what my favorite genre is?
Mhm.
I really like historical dramas. An almost unnecessary amount.
Do you have any specific titles? You know?
Nice.
None that really come to mind right now. I haven't really had time to really watch TV a whole lot lately.
What's your favorite period of time? I guess.
Definitely like the Italian Renaissance.
Like. Boop-a-da-boppy.
Nice time too.
a good time. I have a couple stories that take place in the Italian Renaissance. Just I have to physically restrain myself from not doing anymore.
It'd be like that.
Aw,
It do be like that.
Togo, I'm gonna give you a hug. Alright, Kanari.
No.
Then you will die. Okay, girl to girl, what got you into art?
Girl to girl?
Girl
Well.
to girl.
Pillow talk.
Pillow talk. This is, you know what? This is not artist of the week. This is pillow talk with a girl of the week.
Alright. This is about the closest you've ever been, huh, Go?
I can't disclose any information.
Wait, let me get a pillow.
Yes, audience.
Alright.
No.
Yeah.
Audience, get up, get a fucking pillow. I swear to God, if you don't, you will not draw tonight because you will be too busy crying into your pillow because you did not have this conversation with us first-hand experience.
Oh.
So grab
And if you don't have a pillow, make sure you have a nice fluffy dog.
or your mom.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
Yes.
So what got you into
Hotel?
what got you into art, Kanari?
Well, I've always kind of drew my whole life. Like from the moment I could pick up a pencil, I was just drawn away. But I did start taking it seriously when I was like 13 or so, because I figured out that like anime, like Italia and Black Butler exist, and I went, I want to do that too. And so I have, unfortunately.
I see. That's no, continue.
I've been drawing for like a couple years now, and I definitely feel as though I have gotten to a place that my younger self would be proud of.
I kind of agree. I from seeing what I've seen, like I'm like everyone who obviously in the podcast, you fucking look at the fucking screen if you're on YouTube. If not, you're obviously active on Insta, yeah.
Oh yeah, very active on Instagram.
Everyone just everyone check her Insta.
What's her Insta?
Yeah, check her Insta. It's fucking delicious. Look at her latest shit. It's fucking juicy.
What is it? Probably say what it is.
I don't know what it is. You know why? Girl to girl jet? Because we're doing this. What do you call it? What's the word? We're doing this live in front of the studio audience.
Oh yeah?
We're gonna follow her live. Kingly's really fucking. Kingly, calm down! I'm trying to tell everybody.
What?
Kingly, you're girling out. Jesus.
Oh my god!
Eat a tampon or
He's
something.
going all over the place.
I guess you could
Yes,
say he's
Queen.
fangirling.
Kingly, take a tampon or something. Jeez.
Yeah, there may not be a clue for you of what my ad on Instagram is somewhere in the studio.
So, normally people will look on the screen and then go to that Insta or check the links below. But if you guys are really stupid, I'm going to give you a whole manual thing on what to do. First, you download Instagram, and obviously you go on Instagram, and you press the little search button, and then you type RED_ROBYN_ROSE. And the first thing you should see is a
But
guy...
first, a word from our sponsors.
Fuck you.
We're sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Hello, we're sponsored by Honey.
NordVPN.
Yo, I actually use Honey. Honey, sponsor us. You're actually a good...
Honey,
Yeah,
free
honestly,
browser
just
extension.
unironically, I do also use Nice. HelloFresh, that's another one.
I like I've said, if we had enough people on Spotify listening to us rabble on whatever the fuck we say, we could get a sponsor. And like I said, if I get a sponsor, I'm gonna like dedicate a whole fucking podcast episode to it. Like I'm thinking, like I'm just like chilling, like saying, "Hey guys, use this," and I even say it to our artist of the week, and it's to a point where I just annoy them. I want something like that. Squarespace. We don't have a Squarespace. That's a problem, Squarespace. You should look into us. We have a podcast and we don't even have a Squarespace. What's going on? Squarespace.
We don't have a Squarespace yet.
We don't have a Squarespace yet. But yes, her Insta, Red Robin Rose. Her latest is a picture of her hot persona. Ooh, spicy.
Oh yeah, the one I drew for the podcast. Oh,
do you have any? Oh no, you're good. Do you have any other places where you post your art?
I do, but I am not. I'm the most active on Instagram. Yes. I do have a Twitter. Yeah. Plot twist. I do have other socials.
Damn.
Don't be afraid to plug them if you have them. If you want to.
I'll plug it in. I'll plaster them everywhere until someone. Okay. Sorry, I was yawning.
That was an aggressive yawn.
I'm on screen.
Am on screen.
Spotify users.
I want everyone in this episode to either become a woman or get epileptic seizures.
Or follow me.
Or follow her
somewhere.
The third one.
What are your
I'm following Canary.
What are your inspirations art-wise, I guess?
Art-wise. Well, my style is definitely influenced a lot by anime. But a certain friend of mine, can I name drop her? Am I allowed to do that?
Only if you want us to kill her in the future.
No, yeah, you could say her. You could say her name. You'll be.
All right.
Gum is just trying to be funny.
Okay, cool. Belfred. Certain friend of mine named Belfred.
I've never heard of her.
Oh, never. She was definitely she didn't. I started out my art journey before she did, but she definitely helped me a great deal with like my style and how I kind of want to do it.
Would you say that she's an inspiration?
100%.
Nice.
Aww.
True friendship.
That's
very nice.
That's adorable.
Well, yeah, most of my art style and just art is influenced by my friends around me, less so than like a full-on like certain specific thing. I started out being inspired by like Black Butler, but my style has since evolved away from that.
It is now Genshin.
Okay, that's solid. No.
That silence.
Solid no on that one.
I didn't hear a solid yes, so there's.
Oh no.
I said solid no.
My God, yes, Queen. She.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Man.
We're better girls than Jet and Kanari and Togo and Kingly and Gum.
Hey, if it helps you sleep at night, then I guess
we're all women now. I don't know if you knew that, Kanari.
I was a woman before, so it's not a huge life change.
No, everyone that is not on the studio right now is a man.
Oh.
Jet was a guy, now he's a girl. Togo was a robot, but now she's a girl. Togo, what's his name? Kingly was
Me.
he was a dog. Now he's queenly.
Wow.
GumKid, this hot, sexy man, he became girl kid. But that's neither here or there.
Gungle.
So, do you have any other favorites?
Yeah.
Do you have any other favorites besides Black Butler? Like any mangas or comics or cartoons, anime, anything, all that? What the fuck do you love? What do you love? Do you love? We know you love women. I need more.
Yeah.
What else do you love? Scientology.
I also love Tokyo. Like I love Tokyo Ghoul.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Good stuff.
have a preference of reading more so than more so than watching stuff.
Yes.
So, I prefer reading manga and stuff. The only two I have are Tokyo Ghoul, Black Butler, and then like one Soul Eater comic. That's not the first one. It's like the 27th one. I don't know why I have it. I just kind of started somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Yes, queen.
Be like that.
Did you watch Black Butler or did you just read it?
I mostly read it and got further in reading. Watching it was fine. My dad gave me really judging looks one time, and then I never watched it again.
Okay, I was gonna ask you. Oh, go ahead.
Bro was on screen. I do have a DVD set of the second season, but I need to finish watching this first season, and I never did.
Okay, solid. Because I was gonna ask you about the second season. Because honestly, I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah, fair enough. That's when they were going off the manga and everything. So
Yeah, that was the main reason. Like, bro, I thought.
there's this there is a show that I actually do like. It's called Modazushi. It's like a show, but like demon cultivation, and this is really cool.
I know that one.
Modazushi?
Yeah. Modazushi. It's a Chinese anime type
I'm
thing.
rewatching it right now, actually.
Nice.
I don't know if season 3 has come out, but if it has, I definitely want to watch it. It has. Fuck yeah.
It did.
Hell yeah. Okay, I have to do that now.
Yeah.
I have to do
I'm
that.
so hype.
Yes, queen.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
Slay.
No shashgom.
Yeah.
You
In
mean-
terms of what, like, it has. In terms
Real
of
queens are talking SMH.
Don't
Say it how it
question my
is.
trans.
yeah. That being said, if you guys have any recommendations, that would be cool.
What do you mostly like? What genre?
As I said, I do like mostly historical stuff, but just like more like character driven. Like I did start watching Demon Slayer, but then I stopped because I can only watch the show for so long without my brain melting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do have like one I know Kingly has a historical one. One that I would recommend would be Yukoku no Moriarty. It's basically in the past. Basically, it's like in the times of Sherlock Holmes and like and the Jack the Ripper type stuff. So it's very interesting. Basically like a big brain kind of manga.
I
So
see.
I don't. Yeah, but it's pretty good. I honestly enjoyed it.
I did watch like the thing is I didn't finish a whole lot of series or anything, but I did like oh god, I'm drawing a blank and it's really popular. That's embarrassing.
It's okay.
Do you want to describe like what happens in it?
It's The Alchemist show.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, thank you. But that
Yeah.
like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like something that I really like.
Oh yes, both. Honestly, I enjoyed both of them. But yeah, Brotherhood goes more in depth, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's why
really
I
gotta
like
complete. I really gotta complete either one of them because I saw the death flags for Hughes, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, that.
This is spoiler alert for people who haven't watched it, by the way.
It's okay.
I mean that's been all over.
That's
though.
on them
That's
at
been
this
memed.
point.
Yeah,
That's on them
fair.
at this point.
I mean, that's fully fair, yeah.
When you enter the podcast, you sacrifice every part of your brain that had sanity and reason.
I do wish you would have told me that before I agreed to join.
It was in
Signed
the
a waiver.
contract.
Especially this one.
Oh, contract, eh?
Funny thing about those contracts.
Funny thing about those contracts, I didn't have.
No, that's okay. Women don't need contracts.
Yeah, our husband signed up for them.
Yeah.
Gotta read the fine print.
Slay. I feel like I'm gonna die. Someone kill me right now, cause I'm gonna die.
Don't die.
I am going to.
I mean, if you really think about it, at some point we will all die, but
Yeah, we're
we
all
still have
slowly-
years.
Whoa.
Slowly getting there.
Philosophy with Jet.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah,
We're all dying.
Spoiler
just
alert.
very slowly.
Yeah, it's at vastly different speeds than the other.
Speak for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, spoiler
Robots
alert.
can die, of course.
Right, yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Until you run
excluding
out of
Togo.
batteries.
Oh, I guess that's another way of dying. Battery
Yeah,
dying.
I'm solar powered.
You're so okay. I guess you're
Oh,
eternal then.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert for when the sun blows up. Togo will make it.
Dude, what the fuck?
PP.
You're ruining everything.
I'm sorry.
I'm.
So, are you working on any comics at the moment?
No. I was gonna like start doing one, and then I realized that means work.
I don't blame you. It is work.
Work that I
Yeah.
don't want to do.
Do you want to do one, or like have an idea of a story that you would do
No.
if you did wanted to?
Yes, I have a couple stories that I have just kind of on the back burner for my own brain, mostly.
Ooh, want to tell us about one of them, or is that high profile?
Confidentiality.
It's
It's Harry Potter
I
fan
think
fiction.
the one I want to tell y'all about is a little too dark.
Oh, go ahead. By all means.
We're rated R for.
Honestly, we've been
Ridiculous.
canceled since the first episode.
Okay, great, good to know. None of my stories have any titles to them, like at all.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really bad at coming up with names. So this one it kind of centers around this boy named Salvatore. This is the other story that takes place in the Italian Renaissance.
Mm-hmm.
It's surrounded by this boy named Salvatore. He works as basically a letter deliverer thing for his dad, who's like a very well-known politician in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And he has some negative history, I'll say. Salvatore has some negative history with his dad's friend. And he finds a letter. I'm not going to say what that negative history is, so I don't hurt anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not good. He finds a letter. He just gets this strong urge to open it. and he finds a letter from his father addressed to that same friend, essentially giving the guy permission to do what he's been doing to him. And his immediate response is to run the fuck away, because of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the basics of the comic is just him finding this kind of like group of people who want his father dead, and him coming to terms with that and becoming like a whole new person.
That's pretty
A dark twist with a little wholesome sprinkle.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cute.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I didn't know how much to give away there, so that's just what I'll say for now.
Okay.
Spot says that too enthusiastically.
Yeah, very enthusiastically.
Whoa.
I remember this one kind of. You probably heard it before. The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Oh fuck! So you've watched it? I don't know. I have no recommendations.
I have not.
Oh okay. There's gay guys in it. Something we girls can relate to. Am I right, Queenly?
What?
No, just no.
Wait,
Did you not say at the very beginning of this, Women's Month's over, we've detransitioned, and now
How
you
does
guys
that work?
transitioned again?
He's trying to bring it back. The gum
We
way.
slay. We slay.
I have no idea what gum says, but we touch the butts.
Yeah, who's Gum? I'm Girl Kid.
Gum girl.
Yeah, and I'm
Gum
fucking Donald Trump, I guess.
You're banned.
Man,
Do you what do you hate? Like, do you have any type of what media do you hate? I hate what do you call it? I hate fucking Merryweather comics, but that's like a personal dilemma. What do you hate?
in terms of genre,
Just anything.
anything. Torture porns, mostly.
Portrait
Just
porn.
like unnecessary torture porns.
Oh.
Like, I hate it so much.
They said portrait
Yes.
porn.
A torture porn is like torturing the characters for like no rhyme or reason, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing we're not for kids. Thank God this podcast is not meant for kids. What the fuck? Okay, do you hate anything else?
Okay.
Oh
Let's
yes,
go to
that's
sleep.
awful.
Freaky, freaky.
Do you hate anything else besides porn?
That's Gum. I feel like you don't fully understand what I'm trying to say.
I don't think he does either.
I understand you. I understand.
It's not okay. Gum kid or girl kid or whatever, whoever
He
you
never
are.
understands.
It's not actual porn. It's not real porn. That's just what people call it. Just watch
I'm
the
listening.
screen. Yeah.
Reading his screen from the BS he just looked up.
Yes, sir, he just heard.
I'm feeding my plant.
Okay. Do you need me to get Google Images
No!
to explain what the porn is?
Gum
It's-
hears prawn and his brain returns to monk.
It's torture. I understand. It's not even pleasurable. It's oh my god.
Monkey.
Give me what else you hate? Do you hate the Jetsons?
Sure. Let's just slap that onto my lore.
You.
That was random.
Yeah.
Let's us all admit that we didn't like that one lady taking that guy's entire wallet.
That's such a bitch move. I mean, no, she deserved it, Queen. She slayed.
Bruh.
I'm not a fan of My Hero Academia. I tried to be, but I just didn't like it.
It's okay.
Damn.
I feel like it would be way much cooler if fucking Deku didn't have the powers at all.
I agree. That's my whole point.
he's like,
Understandable.
he's like, I'm a hero. What do you got that I don't? A fucking gun.
Honestly, if the whole fucking anime was just I almost called him Geku.
Gecko.
Fucking Geku. If he
Geku.
if he just didn't have any powers the whole time, and he got through like actually learning and like through adversity and actually trying, but no, he just kind of got
cheated.
Got the powers.
He cheated. I remember they were doing character polls, and like at the beginning, like Deku was like number 1, but then as the series went on, he became like number 3, next to like the angry. And the number 1 was like the angry guy.
Next to more
angry boy.
Interesting characters.
Let me look it up right now. Character poll, My Hero Academia, Macadamia Next 2022.
In terms of like video games, I don't like first-person shooters. Are these the answers you want?
Okay, that's respectable.
Yeah.
They're very dramatic.
But you don't like Call of Duty.
Same.
What?
Any foods you don't like?
Oh, a great deal. I have a lot of like sensory issues.
Ooh.
So I have a great deal of foods I don't like. Shellfish being one of them. I do not understand. I don't like it. I don't like pickles either, which apparently is a huge sin.
I don't like them either, so we're on the same.
SMH.
Fuck yeah.
In my personal opinion, they're better mixed with stuff anyway. I don't understand people who eat them straight up.
Yeah, straight from the jar.
I'm scared. That's true. I'm scared of those people. I'm terrified of those people.
Yeah.
Only good on burger.
Okay. Yeah, he's number 2.
Who's the first one? Is it still Bakugo?
Bakugo is number 1 no matter what.
Damn.
I don't think he'll ever not be.
That's freaking great.
Imagine being the lowest.
Nice.
Get out!
Bakugo?
Damn.
His dog is misbehaving.
Get out!
Gum yells at dog.
Gum yells at dog. I love this portion. I love this portion of the podcast.
Canceled.
Can you even call it a podcast at this point? It's just
yeah, this has gone off the rails, and I don't know if it's normally like this or if it's just because I'm here.
No, it happens all the time. Now,
yeah, it's normally like this.
Now, get out! I hear you! I swear I'll destroy you!
Jesus. His inner Bakugo came out.
Do you see art as a career?
Yes, I do.
Sorry, it's just that random transition. It's just him yelling and then calming. And
then the calm.
I'm sorry. It's just, he got me.
To answer your question, yes, I do. I do want it to be a career someday. I just don't know what type of career I want to have in terms of art, because there's different things I can do with it.
I know the big medias are going to be comics, animation, design,
and
music.
I've never animated a single thing in my life.
Oh, it's easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's just very tedious.
Concept artists.
Yeah, honestly, I'd probably be more likely to be something like that, but it really does depend, because I am going to college, like, this year.
Ooh.
Just as, like, a kind of, it's like a weird tester course of various different, like, artistic things, like, digital media and stuff.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, it'll probably be pretty fun. When I'm not, like, screaming and crying at the stress of studying. Yes.
Sounds pretty tricky.
That's a future use problem.
You'll
Don't
do
think
great.
about that now.
I believe.
Thank you, Togo.
I'm clapping.
I can
Oh,
hear
no.
it.
I'm sorry the studio audience isn't here anymore to help us.
The studio audience is being very silent right now.
They hate women. This is what I get for getting a group of guys in here.
They kind of had a heart attack after you yelled at them.
They all had a heart attack. They're all keeled over dead right now because he started
I
yelling.
died from the heart attack. That's why I was so silent. I couldn't live.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he just had
He's
to
been
be revived. He's been revived.
No, I'm a ghost now.
That's
Oh,
savage.
damn. Kingly the friendly ghost.
Ooh.
Jetto-chan, do you have any
Honey.
questions for Kanari-kun?
What? Okay. What do you like listening to? Do you listen to something while you're drawing?
I almost have to. Whether that's just like reading videos, like ASMR, just random music, I have to be listening to something, or else I'll just sit there with my own thoughts, and I never want to be alone with those. Trust me, it's a bad idea.
I feel that.
This is just a very, very bad idea.
Be very scared.
So do you just ran?
Self-thinking.
Sorry, Kingly, you want to say that again?
Yeah.
I said be very scared. Uncontrolled self-thinking.
Yeah.
Warning label.
I'll usually listen to some story times. I don't know if this is considered cringe, but I do actually listen to like Reddit story, like people just reading stories from Reddit usually.
Okay, not bad. I sometimes listen to those too.
Yeah.
At least you're not listening to number 15.
Yeah, no.
I'm
not. Yeah. I watch and listen to a variety of things when I'm drawing. It does really just depend on what I'm feeling in the moment, or if I'm trying to get into
Do you listen to podcasts?
Ooh.
No, I don't have, which is kind of hilarious given the fact that I'm on one right now. But my brain is too. Yeah, yeah. I guess I will now. My brain just if it's something that's like too long, my brain just kind of gets really bored with it in the background noise.
Do not worry. If you want to, in this whole episode, you can just skip the whole first part if you want to listen to the artist of the week, and then you can hear yourself talk to us.
Yeah. I love. I will probably not do you guys dirty like that, and will listen to the whole thing.
No, it's okay.
This one is anything but boring.
Yeah. Well, now that just unlocked a new concern of I'm gonna zone out and then zone back in, and then fucking Gum's gonna be talking about dicks or something. I don't know. I wouldn't know when that conversation starts.
Man.
Yeah, fuck this Gum guy. And I like girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, Gum isn't a thing anymore. Now
that's
girl.
right. It is Gum Gal.
It's girl
It's
kid.
girl. Gum
Gum
Gal would have been so much better.
See?
Girl kid.
I'll keep bringing it up then.
Gum gal is different. Girl kid is me. I'm sorry you guys can't accept me for who I am.
Sounds like a you problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ogodum.
Kingly-san, do you have any questions for Kanari-kun?
Any questions for Kanarika?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
If there was a planet that you could send Gum to, what planet would that be?
That's a good question. Probably Uranus. Probably Uranus.
I love the answer.
Fine. Okay, fine. That's not a real question, but
Okay. Okay, I'll say a real question.
It's a very important question.
Honestly, though.
Let's say if you go to send Gum to Uranus and he took all the art supplies in the world, what items would you keep?
Probably just my tablet, because that's all I really need. I'm not really much for a traditional artist. I'm a really shit one, actually.
Same.
So, yeah, all I need is, like, my tablet, my pen, the cords and shit that come with it.
what if I stole your tablet pen?
Well, then I'd call the police. Because some random man from, like, Florida or wherever the fuck you're from.
Florida, got him.
Florida confirmed.
Got him.
Hello, police. A Florida man just broke into my house.
My dog just pitter-pattered inside here. Hey, buddy, I heard you chewing on something. I hope it wasn't the freaking... Let me see your mouth. Let me see your mouth. Open up. Open that mouth. Let me see. Get over
You see the reality. You see what will happen. You'll call the police, right? And you'll be like, "Oh, we haven't heard a Florida man this north. Just give him a few minutes, he'll freeze to death."
He will freeze to death. He's wearing a shorts and a shirt that's like cut way too low, just on the arms. So he's like tank tops that are nothing but like has the whole side just gone from the shirt.
Keto, I don't know why you're licking me. I'm gonna have to kill you if I think you did what you did.
Are you okay, Gum?
No.
You're talking about like killing people a lot.
No,
Are you
it's my
okay?
dog. He's been naughty. Togo, do you have any questions for Kanari-kun? Oh, my bad. Togo Senpai, do you have any questions for Kanari-kun?
Well,
My dog finally
do I?
bit his tail. Yes, do you?
Yes, do you? Sorry if you can hear me eating. By the way, I'm hungry.
That's okay.
No worries. Gums be eating. He be eating on the podcast. He's been eating the same salad for
5 podcasts straight. The same exact bowl.
Is that what this is? I was wondering why it tasted moldy.
Yeah, we don't have a sink here in the studio, so we just do whatever we can, you know.
Yeah, you guys don't have a fridge, I've noticed. I walked in and I was like, where the fuck is the fridge?
Well, it's because sometimes it gets cold outside. And it's like, why do that when you
What's a story trope that might be cliche but you still really enjoy?
Yeah. You see our studio is based in Minnesota.
a story trope that might be a cliche but you still really enjoy.
Yeah. I do think the two kids, or like not kids, like two people from like rivaling families falling in love, like cliche. I still really love that cliche, regardless of how many times it's used.
The what? I'm sorry.
Very nice.
Well, like the two like rivaling families, and then they have like a kid that's the same. It's a Romeo Juliet situation. But, you know, people use it all the time, so it's a cliche.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
That's definitely one of my favorite tropes.
That's cute. That's adorable. Let's give him a hug, guys.
Aww.
Aww. Yes, Queen.
Oh no.
Kanari, do you accept my hug?
Do I have a choice?
Yes, you do. You do.
I think I'm good.
Kanari hugged me. I am now untransitioned. I am a man.
No.
Hi guys. Do you guys have any other questions left for Kanari?
So that's how it works.
That is how. That is exactly how gender works. Togo.
Nude bottom surgery just dropped.
Gender is not.
It just went inside of him.
It's
Oh
liquid.
God, no!
Yeah. Got you thinking about that now.
Do you have any questions left, my dudes?
What's your favorite season?
I think fall. We don't really have a springtime in Canada, so it's really just fall, winter, and summer.
Not Canada.
So I do prefer fall because it's on the best days. It's not too cold, not too warm. Everything's pretty. Everything smells like pumpkin and shit.
Yeah, I think that's like the most liked season.
Duck season or rabbit season?
Wabbit.
Rabbit season.
Rabbit?
Wouldn't
I
it?
don't.
Yeah, what an asshole
Wow.
that rabbit was. Like, dude, just let it be rabbit season, dude. Like, calm down.
Are you talking about Bugs Bunny?
Bugs Bunny's a big ass fucking asshole. Dude, never let anyone have a break. Like,
How dare he not want to get shot and killed and skinned alive?
dude,
How dare
that's
he?
the fucking circle of life. The hunter's trying to feed his motherfucking family, and then he's like, "I got you now, Webbit." It's like, dude, let him fucking live his fucking life. You don't pay taxes. You do nothing for society except die. Like, just please let him feed his fucking family.
Bugs Bunny dresses up as a woman, as like a sexy woman, and that's what he does for
transgender
society.
kind of deal thing that we're not gonna touch on. And
Big Chungus.
We've been doing nothing but that. We
And
have been doing nothing but
when it's
saying that you guys transitioned at the top of the hat. What do you mean?
and when it's rabbit season,
more like
he changes it to duck season, so Daffy Duck fucking dies. That's so fucking cruel. And
We're way past the line.
The line
of
isn't
no
there
return.
anymore.
I vote we cancel Bugs Bunny.
What?
You know, I don't agree. Frankly, I don't.
I'm a side with you on that one.
He
I don't
created
agree
Space
with
Jam 2!
That
Still gotta
wasn't
watch
his
that.
fault. That was not his fault.
That was
Space Jam 2 was not his fault.
He could have said, "Fuck it, I don't want to be a part of this."
Sure.
Does anyone else have a question? What are you eating, Keto? That's my desk. You can't eat my desk. What are you?
But it's yummy.
on?
Delicioso.
He's
I eat gum's dust occasionally.
he's sniffing my wire.
You know, Gum,
Oh, yeah?
maybe
Delicioso.
if your Gum, maybe if your desk wasn't made of gum, maybe he wouldn't.
This isn't how that works.
Aha!
Do you have, what do you call it? Kanari, do you have any questions for us?
Oh.
What's the capital of Ecuador?
Good question.
I'm sorry, did you say the equator?
Shit, I knew.
No.
Ecuador.
Wait, Ecuador or the equator?
Ecuador. What is the capital of Ecuador was my question.
Quito.
Okay.
But it has like 2 capital cities, so after that it's like Cunca or something like that.
Cool.
But then again, there's like another one, like Santo Domingo, Guayaquil, you know. I'm forgetting more. What comes after
Wow.
Machala, Duran, Loja, Abado. Oh wait, no, you know what? Those are
Potato?
cities. Those aren't capitals.
I do have another
Tito!
question. But I don't know if I can ask it without, like, breaking the fourth wall.
What is? The
Let's
fourth
break
wall?
the fourth wall.
Ooh, do it. Deadpool time.
How did I do in terms of podcasting?
You know what, Kanari? My worst podcast interview will always be with a certain someone that I will not say. But do not worry, you are not that someone.
Cool.
Oh,
You
the
were
one where you
grilled.
were dead? The one that you were sleep deprived in?
No,
Yes.
no, not that one.
A certain someone.
Oh no.
I
And now every single person who's ever been on this podcast is like, is it me?
They're on edge.
Everyone has to. Everyone's like, "Fuck, was it me? Who is?"
They're
was it
sitting
me?"
awake, looking into their breakfast like.
They have to go back to previous episodes, like analyzing all of them. Like, wait a minute, was it this guy? Like fucking Tony Stark. Like, all right, Jarvis, play this video of this interview. Something like that. Nah, you're fine, Kanari.
Gum sounds slightly annoyed. Is it that guy?
Although I will say I am sleep deprived right now. Because
I
of
see.
yesterday evening.
I don't fall asleep until 5 a.m.
That's
Because I'm usually.
unfortunate.
He's a
Hot
bit
diggity
ticked off
damn.
after we send him to Uranus.
He's a bit.
Yes.
Are you all dry?
What?
No, I meant like, are you all dry with questions? Should I put a bullet to Kanari? Should I end it?
What?
You don't have to put the bullet, but
Yeah,
I
you
think
know, I
some
would
needs
prefer. if
Let
we
her
don't-
live.
I don't think I need a bullet. Frankly, I didn't see this in the contract at all. Frankly,
It's part of the ending terms and agreements.
firstly, hold on,
Oh,
hold on here.
okay. So, what was I gonna say?
I don't see it.
I don't know if I forgot how long and big yesterday's not yesterday.
Okay, we don't need to know about your last evening.
No, I forgot how big and long our whole podcast was today. I know it was like 2 hours. I don't know how long we were as women.
We were women. That's all that matters.
Oh, no.
what a quote. We were women.
We were women. Well, Queenly is still there. I'm back to my old circumcised self.
You have betrayed me.
Oh,
Gal.
I can hug Kingsley if you want him back.
No, that's okay.
I mean, I did say no, and you hugged me anyway. I definitely
wait.
think the police need to be involved.
Oh, wait.
Better or
Actually,
therapist.
yes, do give me the hug. And after the hug, I'll explain why.
Okay.
If Kingly, if something goofy happens, I'm
And my balls dropped. So.
That was amazing.
You motherfucker.
That was perfect.
Oh, for before I forget to ask, what do you have to say to those people out there that want to be artists? What is your tip?
Fucking do it. Just fucking do it. Don't. If you come across a certain person named Chris Hart, don't get their books.
Alright.
Don't get those fucking books, I swear to God. Because I did, and it slowed down my art journey significantly.
Oh, rips.
Don't do it. They're not good books.
It's funny because we had a whole podcast about that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reiterating a point. I'm preaching to the choir.
To the
Amen,
wall.
sister.
Yes.
Sorry.
But yeah, in actuality, if you want to be like an artist, and you want to draw really good, don't feel like the pressure to be amazing immediately, because you're not gonna. And you're just gonna burn yourself out. So take time, do things at your own pace, and you'll eventually start to see that you are getting better. Improvement happens regardless of if you're trying to or not.
Very good advice.
Very, very adorable. As in great.
Thank you, Canary Sama.
Yes, you've upgraded from charm
Yes,
to
thank
Sama.
you.
Very kawaii desune.
Indeed. That is today's episode. I am GumKid Senpai Dono.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
And this was the women's special of today's episode. Oh, fuck.
What?
Guess what?
Yeah.
GumKid and waifu queenly.
Well, I have standards. Maybe that's why. You should have thought about that, asshole.
Damn.
Since when?
Oh,
But that is
damn.
tonight's episode.
I see.
No further questions asked. We will when you see this, you'll be like, today's not Women's Month. And
How many times are we ending this?
Right? At least 5.
At least a couple more times. I have to bully Gum a few more times before.
Hurry before I decide.
I'm doing the JoJo thing every time.
No, Togo, that gets me banned.
Just like tease it, play the first 5 seconds. Just the guitar part.
And then get a loud gunshot.
Yeah, there you go.
You're all
Pry
banned.
it from my cold dead hands.
Oh, damn.
It's a rat.
Oh, it's a rat.
It's a rap.
Oh shit.
It do be a rat though.
Okay, that's it. Good
Ratatouille?
night, everybody. See you
Good
soon.
Good
night.
night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
I hope you still have sanity left.
I don't.
Oh
Good
no! My boat's only half dropped.
Oh my goodness.
I hate when that
He's
happens.
going through puberty.
I hate when that happens. I hate when only half of your balls drop.
When only half
Suck.
of your balls drop.
Lopsided.
Good night.
We're gonna end this podcast until one of us leaves.
No,
That's how we
Canary
roll
has to
here.
say good night.
Goodbye.
Good night.
I said
After
good night.
hours. Good night.
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 I'm staying on until someone kicks me out.
No.
Now the after hours start. Wink, 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 wink.
Dom, did you actually stop recording?
No, I didn't.
Well,
Yeah, this is for the LOLs.
LOLs.
The LOLs.
lols.
Hello, L. Oh, I'm an FG Alpha.
The bloopers.
A rat! Fucking rat! Oh, that never gets old.
It does not.